Hey guys, what is going on? This is Travis and welcome back to the channel. You know what? I think I'm gonna take a hike. No, like literally, we're gonna go hiking this morning. I'm gonna take you guys with me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go hit the Jamaica North Trail in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's 6.3 miles. I'm not sure exactly how far we're gonna walk. It's a combination of crushed limestone, pavement, and a little bit of soft trail. But really what I wanna do is test out these shoes and break them in. What we have here are the Nike Pegasus Trail 4s, and I picked these up back in, I think, June at the Nike outlet store in Gretna, Nebraska. Got a really good price on them. Without getting too technical, I'm just gonna talk about some of the features that they offer, and we're gonna take these on our journey, break them in, and I'm gonna let you guys know how they are in real time as we're walking. Just some basic features about these for starters. They've got a nice mesh material that's gonna allow them to breathe. It's supposed to be over 100 degrees today. It is August in Nebraska, that's to be expected, so my feet should stay nice and cool while we're out there. But they're also designed to not allow a lot of debris in the shoes, so you don't have to worry about rocks and dirt and dust and stuff getting in there. They've also got a nice aggressive lug outsole. And so this is going to be the kind of shoe that you don't necessarily want to jog on pavement a lot with because it's going to wear down quickly. But for soft trails, these are absolutely perfect. They give you good support. They don't have overly high arches. Now I've got neutral feet. I don't require any kind of orthotic inserts at all. But if you're the kind of person that needs like more arch support, you might want to try these before you buy them, or be prepared to send it back if they don't fit. Because, you know, shoes can be very subjective for some people. You also have extra bands of rubber around the sides, which will prevent the fabric from splitting or coming out of the shoe during some aggressive maneuvers and walking and so on, and the rubber goes up really high on the sides. The only real complaint that people have about this shoe is that the Achilles mold is a little bit different to get used to. It's kind of aggressive. It kind of pushes into your heel, but it also keeps your heel planted at the same time. But once it's broken in, it takes a while to break them in. But once they're broken in, supposedly they're absolutely fantastic. Now, the last thing I want to mention is this shoe has Flywire technology. And let me grab a different shoe here and I'll show it to you. Maybe you can see it a little bit better. This is an older pair of Nikes with it in there. You see those stripes on there? Flywire technology are some cables that are basically implanted that go up to the shoe eyelets where your shoelaces go through. And what that does is it basically makes the shoe fit snug around the top of your foot so that your foot can't pull forward or pull back or move side to side in the shoe while you're walking. It gives you really, really good support. These are a Zoom Windflow that I wear at work every day. Awesome shoe, by the way. Price, let's talk about price. So if you get these from Nike right now, they are $160. If you get the waterproof Gore-Tex version, I think they're $190, maybe $200, which if you know anything about serious hiking shoes, that's pretty much par for the course anymore. I know it's crazy, but you get a purpose-built shoe, they're gonna charge you for it. You also have flat laces, and apparently if you double knot them, they won't come loose while you're running, which is important for some people. But as for the price, I did not pay $140 when I bought these at the outlet store. They were $99, and then I got like an extra, I wanna say maybe 10 or 15% off. I think I paid like a little over $91 out the door with tax, so it was a really good price. Still high, but again, I want to try a premium trail shoe and just see what it's all about. So enough of me chatting, let's just go ahead and get out to the trail. I'll just be talking while I'm walking a little bit, showing off the shoes, talking about them, letting you know if they're comfortable or not. We're not going to walk on too much pavement with these because I really don't want to wear them down, but we are going to walk on pavement because some people might buy these as a casual shoe to kind of wear around. And we're going to let you, know if we notice any excessive wear or anything like that in our journey. All right, so let's go and hit the trail. All right, guys, so we are here at the Jamaica North drop point, I guess you could say, roughly 26th and Saltillo, or Saltillo, as I pronounce it, road in Lincoln, Nebraska. A couple things I want to mention real quick. Number one, it's 73 degrees and 87% humidity, which is the nicest it's going to possibly get today. And so we're going to go and hit the trail early. The sun's just coming up. It's beautiful outside. And also, I'm going to put a link in the description box down below so you guys can see where this trail is. It'll show you the app that I use. Well, not the app, but the website that shows you the trail, talks about the trail. It's really, really nice. Two more things. The Nike uses React foam for cushioning. It does not use Nike Air. And React foam, if you've ever had a pair of Air Zooms, that's basically about the same thing. It's springy, it's got good energy rebound, and just wearing these around the house, man, they feel fantastic. A little bit of pressure behind the on the sides of my Achilles tendon, which is fine because it's the foam that's gripping your Achilles tendon so your heel doesn't move. And so that's something that I think, they'll break in, they're gonna be fine. It's not uncomfortable at all. And the last thing is, if you're a shoe person or if you know anything technical about shoes, these have a heel to drop of 10.5 millimeters, which basically tells me from where the heel is to where your toe is, you've got a elevation drop of 10.5 millimeters. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hit the trail. Let's go. All right, so here we are, first 100 yards. And I think you can learn a lot about your shoes just the first mile or so that you're breaking them in. You know, sometimes I wonder where all the rabbits are in Lincoln. I think I found them. They are all over the place out here. Sorry guys, it's going to be a little bit bouncy because I don't have any kind of gyroscope to stabilize this footage while we're talking. Right out of the box, good traction on this crushed limestone. This is a nice flat surface I'm walking on right now. It's good for breaking these shoes in. They do have really good grip. I'm not going to be doing any running, I'm just going to be walking. I do have a full pack loadout on right now. My bag weighs only about 10 or 12 pounds. So I've just got some basic gear with me as we go out today. A little bit springy. I do like that spring in the step. You get a good energy rebound with these shoes also. Oh, and I did go one size higher than what I normally wear. And part of it was just because the toe area was too cramped with the size that I normally wear. So normally wear a 10.5. I ended up buying an 11.5. These rabbits, man, they are everywhere. This guy. Holy cow. Width-wise, Nikes tend to run a little bit narrow. I just noticed that. So that's something else that you want to keep in mind when you're buying these. All right, so we're going to walk for a little ways. We'll give you some little scenic views the whole time, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so just a little update. This is mile number 1. We are 20 minutes into the walk. I usually go about 3 miles an hour. Trail's pretty busy this morning, but everybody's really friendly. It's beautiful out here. The shoes have got great arch support. My feet are not tired. There's no weird rubbing going on at all. They feel fantastic. I could probably wear these things all day. Alright, let's keep on our journey. So while today's walk is just primarily the crushed limestone and then hopefully a little bit of pavement, when it cools down a little bit and the mosquitoes are gone and the ticks are gone, we're going to give you guys a little update. A part 2, we're going to go hit the soft stuff, the softer trails, and give you a report on the shoes. So we will keep you updated. Someday, I hope to be like those people, just jogging down the trail. All right, so we are at the halfway point here. Basically, 1.5 miles in, my feet feel awesome. Zero fatigue. I could wear these things all day. So when we hit this point, we could go north another 3.5 miles, but we are actually going to turn around and go back because I do want to find some pavement to walk on, some concrete to let you know how these shoes feel, because some of you might be buying them to do some jogging in them. So we're going to get down here to the road. We're going to turn around and head back, and then we're going to find some concrete. All right, guys, you probably can't see that, but we did 1 hour and 11 minutes, a little over 3 miles. Physically, I'm a little tired, but my feet are not. When you get here, there's a little inlet, plenty of parking. I was the first person here, and it's pretty busy right now. There's a lot of people that are out there. You've got the map right here that you can check out if you want to when you first get here. And then on the side, they got a nice little shelter area where you can sit down and recoup if you want to. So we're going to do that. I still need to find some pavement, so we're going to finish up with a little bit of a sidewalk test of the shoes. But like I said, my feet feel absolutely amazing. These Pegasus Rack 4s are awesome. All right, so let's go find some pavement and then we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. And I'll tell you what, guys, okay, so on concrete, they're nice and grippy, obviously because the cleats are still fairly new. You've got great support on the balls of your feet, great support on your heels. The arches aren't very prevalent, like there's arch support there, but it doesn't press up into my foot, which is good. Sometimes arches are very aggressive. Now, I can't compliment from a running standpoint, but from a walking standpoint, these shoes are absolutely amazing. And so, yeah, I think on concrete, if you've got some concrete running you do, or if you've got some mixed trail that you run on, some soft stuff and hard stuff, I think you're really going to love these shoes. All right, welcome back, everybody. So let's just check out the shoes here. 3.5 miles we did today. Just starting to break in a little bit. The heels are definitely starting to form fit a little bit better, so that pressure's starting to disappear. Very, very little wear and tear whatsoever. I mean, granted, 3.5 miles, that's nothing, but you sometimes hear about shoes wearing out within about the first 50 miles. So we're gonna do that fall review here coming up when it cools down a little bit. We're gonna get off the crushed rock and go off into the woods with these, and then we're gonna give you a little bit more of a review. Now, I can't speak to the waterproofness of these shoes. I would say there really isn't much because you've got that mesh build that's designed more for ventilation, but my feet are not sweaty at all. It's over 80 degrees outside right now, probably 75, 80% humidity. Pretty nasty out there. It's gonna get hotter, but my feet stayed nice and comfortable the whole time. The last thing I wanna mention about these is that they are available in a variety of colors. So if you don't want the black and gray, I think they've got 5 or 6 different colors. And like I said, they also do a Gore-Tex model that's about 30 bucks more. All right, guys, so that is my review of the Nike React Pegasus Trail 4s. Should you buy these? You know, if you could try them on in the store before you buy them, highly recommend you do so, just in case there's anything about them you don't like before you leave the store. When I put them on in the Nike store, I did walk around for a while with them on just to make sure there's nothing, you know, unusual about them that I didn't like, but I think they're gonna be awesome. I think they're gonna be great and again, super comfy. So again, it's a lot of information, but when you're gonna drop $160 on a pair of shoes or $100 on a pair of shoes, I just wanna make sure you guys are getting the information that you need. And I love them, these are awesome. So anyway, this is Travis P11, thanks for watching. Guys, make sure that you like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. We got a lot more content coming your way. Make sure you guys have fun, be safe, and as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.